Yes, yes, everyone watching. I've been here for a while, just watching in the background. But how are we doing, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is stream 71, feature race number 13. We're watching replay footage of the last feature race, number 12, at Circuit de la Sarthe. Took place a couple of weeks ago. Full coverage on Captain Colossus Media over on Instagram. I hope everyone's cool out there. We're getting the comments coming in already. Shadow was first through the door with a big old hello. How are you doing, boys, out there, man? We're all good, Shadow. Everything's good, good, good. We're feeling refreshed and definitely up for this, man. We've definitely missed this, man. So, yeah, rock and roll. This evening should be decent. We're hoping for some nice close racing, as usual. I hope to see you around, Shadow. If you're not in the race, man, in these comments is awesome. So yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Good evening, LSE Ben. How you going, brother? I hope it's. I take it we've got some football on because I've just seen Witchell's comment here, so we've definitely got some competition this evening. But yeah, don't worry. Do what you need to do out there, man. There's no pressure. Danny C. Hello, everyone. How are we all? I think we're all good by the looks of things, Danny. I hope you're okay out there, man. I hope you're okay. And yeah, hopefully see you in this one, bud. You're just on screen there. Look at that. Fantastic race, this one. Beastman, evening, everyone. Hope we're all well. Yeah, man. This is good vibes. Everyone's jumped in here straight away. Hello, Ben. I hope you're all good there. You're on screen right now, buddy. Hope to see you out on track. There's Shadow waving at everybody. Look, oh, everyone loves it. It's all good. Hello, Wally. As he says, hello, legends. I'm looking at comments everywhere. I'm surrounded with comments, boys. Handy Point. Evening, my fellow CCs. Good evening, Handy Point. We'll get the chance to speak to Handy Point later on, as well, as he's going to be side by side with me again for this one, for round 13. Witchell, Euro Conference match or CCR race? You see, that's the big debate, isn't it? This is the big one. What do you do? What do you do in a situation like this? You miss one out, you got 2 for 2, Witchell. Our last, the winner from this race in particular as well, Witchell. Debating which is more important. Well, I don't know. If you've been following the football for longer than you have me, then I would say that stands to reason, Witchell. But yeah, you go with the grace of whatever you want, mate, tonight, and we'll either see you or you won't, but it's great to see you in here anyway, man. Shadow, hope everyone's been able to spend a bit of time in the sun recently. Weather's been beautiful, man. I've been out in it most of the day and it's been absolutely glorious here. Yeah, the sun's been shining for a couple of weeks now, so everything in the garden's growing mental. It's absolutely fantastic, man. We're on good we're on good vibes here, man. What we got? Super Mario living beautiful, says Wally DJ. That was old LFC Ben in this VGT just in front of, I can't remember who that was now. Is that Yep? This one here. Yeah, it was a VGT race really all day long, but we got Shadow there in that Supra that just, God knows how he did it, but he was able to mix it with his boys in this overpowered car, and he got his first podium with us last time out, which was fantastic. Clayjax, man, how are you? I think Clayjax, I think you've all been waiting for this now for quite some time, so I'm sorry that I've been away and I've done the thing, but it's definitely needed for me on this side of things. So I hope everyone's been okay out there, man. I know you've been keeping up to date with things with old Jimmy Codger and stuff like that, which is great. Thank you for all your support on that one, and we'll talk about that later on. West Ham deciding whether to race in CCR or watch Europe League final. That was what was going on. Yeah, I was saying to Handy Pipe just earlier on that there was I knew there was something going on, and that was what it was. So yeah, you can do whatever you like. I wouldn't want to stand in the way, man. I really wouldn't. Race day, Clayjack says Beastman. My man. I need to do both, but having a banging headache, and I don't know if my brain can take it. Or Witchell, you take 5, mate. Honestly, you just relax, take it easy, put your feet up, do what you need to do, watch that football, man, and yeah, just chill out. Watch the action on this one, man. We should have a good race, and then yeah, you can catch up with it whenever you want, then, can't you, mate? That's all good. I'm going to try and get in, but may make the odd mistake. Depends on the track. I haven't really played since I got my license, says Shadow. Shadow got his driving license, and he's been real life driving rather than sim driving, which is respectable. I can understand that, man. I really can. But yeah, if you're knackered, you're knackered. It's all good. Give these lobbies a chance to fill up slower. Give people a chance. They fill up so quickly, I feel bad. Right, I'll stop chatting in a minute and get on your screens. Fine, thank you, Cap, says Danny C. Excellent stuff. Everyone's doing well out there, sort of. With you on that, says Clay Jackson. Yeah, alright, it's a football thing. It's all good, it's all good. Witchell, I hear you, but it's but with me, it's between the F1 and TJ's Sunday streams. I used to have that massive issue as well. Massive issue with Formula One. Yeah, every weekend I would just shut myself away. I didn't want to know the results. If anyone spoke to me about the results, I would punch them very forcefully in the gonads. Stupid Peugeot, says Clay Jacks. I know. It's track dependent right now. Right, so people are going to be waiting to see what this circuit is, and we're going to be firing that up in about 11 minutes, okay? We don't need to do tons of talking. We can just keep this on here, because this was a massively long race. We've got all the time in the world. Can't wait for this one, says LFC Ben. That's awesome, man. You're the man out there at the moment, mate. So just, yeah, keep your head down. Hope you have a good one out there. And I hope you get in. Everyone who wants to take part in this, that's live with me now, wants to get in, can get in. That's my wish. Jimmy, if you're here, I'm so sorry I missed the stream. Haven't been well the last week, says Shadow. Yeah, he's been pushing it, man. I'll be honest with you, man. You need to slow your roll with the work. Take a breather. Take a breather. Feels good. Feels good. Alex Dizzy's in here. This is Monster Dizzy. Good to see you in here, brother. I hope you get in this time, man. I've frustrated him a couple of times by not giving him the racing. So, what's this about surprise? So yeah, I hope Alex, mate, you managed to you get in. You managed to get a bit of fun with these fellas. I got a banging toothache. Mate, says Beast Man, but I'm sure an endurance race will take mine off of it. Dude, sometimes it's the worst, isn't it? Toothache's the worst for me. I hate it. It's just, well, who likes a toothache? Let's be honest. People used to spoil it for me too. I go on Instagram and see the results anyway. It's cold. I'd stay away from social media, man. That's like rule number one. Rule number one. Reza says he's got a surprise for you, Cap. Now, he's told me this in a message and wouldn't tell me anything more, so I don't know what this is, so we're going to wait and see what Goldstar's got in store for me and everybody else. What is this? Tell, we've got to do your comments again, because they're not coming up. There we go. I can see you, Captain, on the screen. You off screen? No, I'm here. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just wearing my invisibility cloak. It's okay. Right, we're going to get out of this in a minute. There's your eventual winner, Witchell. He was going under the moniker of W20. That's just me kicking a bin for ages, but he's just known as Witchell now. So there you go. Your feature race number 12 champion, double champion now. He's going to enter the APM's Nations. Oh, it's okay, Alex, mate. It's okay. It's good. It's all good. You do what you got to do. Right, I'm going to switch the mic off. We're going to get back and we're going to have a little chat before we fire this up. So I'll catch you in 2 seconds while I, sort this wiring issue out. There we go. Hang on. Right, here we are. Hey, we're back on your screens again, just like that, look, on a Wednesday evening. We're back. Bosh. Oh man, I'm telling you, the last 2 weeks I've needed the time off. It's probably been nearer 3 now. So I'm thankful that you were cool with that. You know, I needed it. We both needed it. Us three needed it, to be honest with you. I still didn't stop working. We did a lot of work. Right, we're going to get out of here. There you go, Witchell. You've been on the screen for ages. You did a cracking job last race out, mate. So well done. Right, intro done. We're back. Let's get yourself out of here, look, and get you on screen. Yep, bust the doors down. Look, he's up for this. I'm telling you, he's up for this because I've been speaking to him, and he's definitely up for this. So good to see you in here, Yep, mate. I hope you go well out there if you manage to get in. I hope everyone that wants to get in can get in. All right, that's just my wish for this evening. That's Tell just waving around, seeing everyone's good and comfortable. See if they've got all the snacks and the amenities that they need to enjoy the show. While you take upon this car, we've got a few minutes. Okay, so if you want to be on, get yourselves in the sort of lobby screen. Look for a GR3 race with me, with friends, and stuff like that. So just get yourselves ready. We're looking at the moment. This is hello, Big Reddy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in there again. Big Reddy's wicked. He comes in here, doesn't he, at the beginning, and he'll probably pop in at the end as well. Oh, jeez. Hope you're okay out there, man. We're going to throw it down with a feature race today, number 13. It's the 13th one I've done of these, and I can't quite believe that. Got my leg hanging over the edge here. Sorry, it's a bit casual this evening. I'll stand up and I'll go off the screen for this one, so I can get excited, jump up and down. I won't make a creaking sound in this thing. But this car, before I get to your comments, they're mental, aren't they, this evening? Good Lord. Codger, it's this is James. If you didn't catch James H's stream last on the Monday, make sure you go and check that out. His link is in my main YouTube channel, so go back, go and check that out. Leave him a like and a subscribe, man, because he's got cool things planned, man, and he's a really good streamer, natural, and it's yeah, it's great to have the support stream available for you guys out there on a Monday. So there you go. Anyway, but this is CC Sim Racing's entry for my personal entry into the Aston Martin Super League, sponsored by Speebles. This is over at CC Sim Racing. Craig Cook, he's on YouTube as well, Facebook as well, I believe. And we're going to run this is what I'm going to run. And there's a few of us in it running their own things, but you're going to see Handy Pint and Ben Beastman out in their own colours of this one. And hopefully we go well. I don't know. We'll see. I won't be able to make. Yeah. That's over on CC Sim Racing. I think the qualifying. Yeah, the qualifying is going ahead now, and yeah, there's a few of us in that. But there's I think it's 70 drivers in that Witchell, and there's loads of different leagues as well. I think me and Pint were talking. There's probably 6, something like that. So it's going to be really cool. So anyway, have a look at this. Well, we've got 5 minutes now until I fire this up. All I can say, says Reza, is you're no way. Don't even play with me. New member to the team. Right, okay, I'm not even gonna freak out. We just wait. We'll just wait. It's you're not gonna oh God, I think I can handle it. Reza. Oh dear. Wally's got the pink waving hands. We got pink waving hands in here now. Is that a thing? Is that something that people look for? I don't know. I've seen it before. I don't know. People seem to go mad for it. What does it mean? Oh dear. Yeah, this car's nice to drive. I enjoy it. I haven't driven it in a pack of other Astons yet, so I don't know how quick I am going to be. But it seems to suit me. I like it. I like the way it is. Beastman, jump in the Discord. Reza says Beastman. Yeah, that's good advice. That's good advice. I often, I won't use the word often. I sometimes drop a piece of information in there from time to time, but we do have a good candor in there, and we've got lots of bodies in here that you see in this lobby, and in these comments in there as well. So it's a cool community, man. We'll jump on after, says Reza. That's all good. Evening, Tell. Hope you well, bud. Yeah, I hope you're good out there, Tell. He's always cooking or drinking or something. He's just living an absolute dream out there. He really is. Evening, all, says Drew. Hello, Drew. This is TJ's boy. Hope you're good out there, brother. And if you want to make it in, if you want to get in, I hope you can get in. It's going to be time for me to that wheel's not switched on to get into the mode of setting up a lobby, and it'll be time for you to see where we're going to go this evening. I'll just wait for the circle of doom. Oh shit. Right, just bear with me 1 second while we sort something out behind the old scenes here. There we go. Okie dokie. Sorry, mate. You'll have to let me know if that sorts it. I hope it does. Right, we've got 2 minutes. There we go. Cool. We've got 2 minutes. I'll pop back onto your screens here. Hello about that. Sorry, I had to disappear. It's good to have so many friends in here, says Yep. Man, that's what we've been trying to build for so long now. We've built a really cool community, and it's awesome. So I'm glad that you're enjoying running with these boys, and yeah, I hope you continue to do that. So there we go. Look, we are going to go to Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya GP. Now, when I decided that this was the circuit that we were going to be doing, I didn't know that the Formula One, because I don't really watch it, to be honest. I've got to be honest. I know we throw motorsport events and stuff, but I just don't. I used to so much. Used to be an avid fan, but I didn't know basically that this was the circuit. But it was, and so yeah, for any Formula One fans, you've got the circuit that they run, and you've got the version that they run as well. You've not got the chicane in it. If that's probably going to make the difference, isn't it? Really, to be honest, that's what you want to know. So in 1 minute, I'm going to fire this up. Okay, so everyone that wants to be in, you've got to be ready for this one now. So hopefully it doesn't fill up too quick, and that you can get in. And then when we get in there, we're going to bring on Handy Pint, and we're going to get into the thick of it, get a good look around and a good lie of the land. Drew's all good. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm glad to be back, mate. I really am. Now I'm talking, and now everyone's talking back. I feel good. Yeah, I really do. All right, so I'm gonna have trouble with these comments tonight because it's look, face turquoise drinking, coffee face turquoise drinking. If I had that text to speech, that would be going mental, right? That'd be driving me absolutely crazy. Right, get yourselves good and ready. It's got to be about 10 seconds now. What do I do now? Oh, see, I knew you'd like this one. I think this might be popular. It's definitely going to be a good race to watch for me, hopefully, for some good, fast, respectful overall racing here. Here we go, 7:30. You know what it is. It's time for the captain stream. Stream 71, feature race 13, and I'm going to create the room in 6, so you can get a chance to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. I hope this isn't a laggy mess and you have some fun out there. That's the best I can do. You saw a driver in the replay that suffered from a little bit of it, and we had to include that. That was the funniest thing we've seen in a long time. Right, okay. I hate the chicane's so good, says Shadow. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. But we don't have it on this one. As you can see, we've just got the two very fast right-handers. Right, so it filled up quickly enough, but we've still got a space available. That's fantastic. Okay, so CCR Gold Star. Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's yes, yes. All right, brother. That's mad. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, look, I know that. Look at all these CCR names. Look at all these CCR names. Shadow's made it in as well. Danny C's made it in. We got Witchell, Clayjacks, CCR Wally DJ, CCR Glowing Gold Star. Sorry, CCR LFC Ben, CCR Beastman. Yep, Jensen, Drewbit, Sam's Ginger PP's made it in, and CCR Jimmy Codger as well. Oh, yay. That's just crazy. I really, honestly thank everybody that's done that. And I didn't ask for it. I think maybe you're showing me how much this means to you. It's something. It's just very special for me. Ah, yes. Welcome, Gold Star, the newest CCR driver. Oh my days. You absolute legend. You've made my evening. Thank you so much. We'll wear that with pride, my son, and go off into the distance and do damage, my friend. In the name of CCR. Fantastic. Yes, man. Okay, so let's have a look. Look at this. We've got a hell of a night ready for us, and I'm going to bring in my friend, your friend. Everyone knows this man, the absolute legend, the Donny that is Handy Pint, CCR Handy Pint. I'll just... That's unbelievable. So, Handy Pint, are you there, my friend? And yeah, we've got things fired up, and it's all ready for you to bless us with your voice. You can do so.
I'm here, brother.
Yeah, baby. Buddy, did you know about the Gold Star thing?
I didn't, but when he dropped it in the comments there, I did have a nosy on my friends list on the game, and I didn't see it. So I put two and two together. That's what it was.
I mean, look, I obviously thought maybe, but there was no way I was going to get excited about that because that's just a momentous thing for me. Gold Star, thank you so much. So yeah, we've got a few cars out here, Handy Pint. Do you want to have a little look? Well, I have a look at some comments just really quickly. We've got LFC Ben on the screen. He's been. I'm just actually going to put in the comments here that we've got a few minutes, but he's been an absolute demon recently, has LFC Ben. So do you want to? He's a little bit laggy here for some reason. Is everybody laggy?
He is a little bit, yeah.
Okay, a little bit laggy there from
just
Ben. But
show another driver, just see if it's just Ben.
Let's look at Shadow here.
No Shadow, but it's hard to tell to be.
Yeah, not easy to tell on the straights, is it, all the time? No, he looks okay. He looks okay, right. Yeah. But anyway, look, but LFC Ben's been really impressive recently, hasn't he?
Oh, he's always been impressive for, a few months now. Just getting quicker and quicker and quicker. Yeah, the man's a weapon. Absolute weapon.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been doing.
I was hoping I was going to beat him in qualifying in Craig's qualifying lobby the other day for the Astons yesterday night, but he just hit me. But yeah, no, he's quick.
Yeah, whatever he's been eating or drinking, or whether he's been doing something different, he's just he's lit the touch paper recently. and no one can seem to sort of stop that rise. So we're just looking for more from LFC Ben. We'll see what he's got in tonight. 10 mins. Where's the automatic dudes? There we go. 10 mins dudes. They know what it means. I haven't got to be more specific than that, I don't think, these days. Right, I've just messed that up. Right, so let's go and have a look down the field. There's loads of comments here that I'm missing.
CCs now.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? We've got Clayjacks out there. We've got Nuclear in here saying CCR Gold Star has a ring to it. And then went on to say he was behind when watching the last race of the previous stream and didn't realise. No, CCR Gold Star has been something that's been sort of... I've been talking about it for ages, and, you know, you just... I don't know what it is. It's just one of those beautiful things. He's one of them drivers that's been around for so long, and he's just so quick as well with it. So I don't know. It just feels incredible. But Clayjack's here. He's going to be... he's always chomping at the bit, is this young man, and he's definitely... He's got a bit of action there with a Dutch driver at the moment, just coming out that tight left-hander. But Clayjacks has been on form recently, hasn't he?
Oh, he's always on form, Clayjacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 podiums. He's picked up a driver of the day. Has Clayjacks? He's just gone pole at the moment. We're only in practice, but he's gone pole at the moment. So looking good is Clayjacks. Let's just see if this is working. It is indeed.
It'll be interesting to see what cars are the quick ones around here.
Yeah.
Gold Star's in the 4GT.
Yeah, usually he's going to stick with that.
Shadow was in the RS01, wasn't he? Shadow.
Yeah,
Ben's
Shadow's in the
there.
Renault. Yeah. I should think this will be a track that suits that car, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the Porsche's relatively good round here.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to be in.
But it is solid.
I want to be in that, yeah. Perhaps not the quickest, but that's not really what you're going to want 90% around this track. Oh, you're going to want the cornering. So we'll see. We've got Wally out there in the Porsche. Great to see Wally in here, the man that struggles on his PS4, and it's all a little bit frustrating for him, and he's always got all of our support. But yeah, I'm glad to see Wally out there doing some work today. 3.5 down, so he's not pushing. Let's face it, he's quicker than that any handy pipe. Good lord.
Who, Wally? Oh yeah, Jesus.
Good lord. Drew is there at the moment in third. He's in the RS01. So there's a couple of Renaults out there tonight. So good luck, Drew. I hope you find your feet in this one. Good and early doors. Have a nice start, and yeah, you can crack on with your strategy. There's tyres and fuel. I encourage you just to go and have a quick look and see the room settings, just so that you get yourself familiarised with what's going on. Let's have a quick look at Sam's Ginger PP. There we go, Sam. Sam, I haven't forgotten about you. He's put in a request for a livery, and it's not a CCR one. It's kind of like a custom thing. So hello, Sam. Giving us the headlights there. He's in the mystery machine tonight, the BRZ. Look. So how do you think that's going to go then, with the BOP on and all that? How do you think that car will go around a nice twisty circuit as this one?
Quite good, quite well, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ben Smith's in the same car.
So, TJ, yeah, sorry, I missed that. TJ's good. Ben's in the same car, is he? Right, we haven't got to Ben.
I believe so.
Okay, Jimmy's in the yeah, Jimmy. CCR Jimmy Codger there. We've just done a stream with him. We may run over the 10 minutes, by the way, but we always do. We've just done a stream with Jimmy Codger on the Mondays. He started a new venture. He's on the Mondays now on YouTube, just going under James H75. So go check that out. His link's in my YouTube banner. There he goes. Love it.
Full send.
Come on, Jimmy. Good old boy. But no, highly recommend that. That was brilliant. Go check the last one we did out. That was fantastic. We've got Snarren Plucker. I think I got that right first time, Handy Point, mate.
That was pretty good, yeah.
That was good. It was slick, wasn't it?
I was waiting for you to say
No, like I'd seen it before. So he's out there. He's in 10th at the moment. He's in the RSR. So, yeah, we'll see how you go out there. He's another Dutchman out there.
Livery,
it is, isn't it?
As well, isn't
Very dark and mysterious. It's not matte enough. It's matte, but it's not powder. Tonk would use the powder decal. So, yeah, that's how you can tell. Little details. So go well tonight, Snarren Plucker. Unique name that is. We've got the Super Wallow in the place. That's good to see Wallow out there. He was he told me he was on the pad last time out, not the wheel, because he's still got some issues. So he's out there on the pad at the moment. So we wish Super Wallow all the best and hope he goes well tonight. It should be a decent race, this one, and it should be a good one. We've got Witchell. He's chosen the stream over the football, boys. No way. Oh, he might back out. He's probably going to have second thoughts. He's tried a track and he's weighing it up, you see. That's what he's doing. Right, we're going to pop off the screen here and get ourselves ready for qualifying. So I will see you in a bit. I'll just get camera go. Turn that off for you. Right, so now we have the rest of practice will play out. Everybody, the tyres and fuel will wear down as they do in the race, so they're going to get an eye for what to do strategy-wise, I should imagine. So, knowing what we know about this field, Handy Pint, what would your predictions be? And base it on the fact that we've not got the mad Dutch Wookiee in here, seemingly yet at the moment. We've got a grid here that looks pretty interesting. So, what's your thoughts on it at the moment as it stands?
As it stands, I'm going to go for, I'll call my top three straight away. Clayjax for the win. Wally, and potentially Gold Star or Danny C for third.
Right, okay. So we're thinking that, well, but certainly you're thinking that Witchell isn't going to be in the top three. So you see, I'm going to say I'm definitely going to put Witchell up there in the top two, but it depends. But yeah, we've got Gold Star here at the moment as well. He's not showing his pace, I don't think, at the moment. Man, I tell you what, it's going to be a really difficult one to call, and I'm not going to call it. I'm not. I think Pint needs to turn his mic up. Sorry, that's Glowing Gold. Saying that I think Pint needs to turn his mic up a tad. He's a bit quiet. Okay. All right, Handy Pint. We've got a couple of minutes. That's okay. Thank you, Glowing Gold. No Tonk, let's go, says Clayjax. No tell, my driver rating is terrible, and I'm going to be doing some streams, some daily race streams at some point to improve that. So you'll have a little bit of content from me coming, and hopefully you'll enjoy that, to be honest, because it can't stand, can it? I can't let it run for too long. Danny's...
Ask Glowing if that's any better now.
Glowing, is this better? Can you hear Handy Pint? Handy Pint, do something else.
Is that better for you?
There you go. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, TJ, mate, I've seen his name and I didn't say anything. TJC is in the joint here watching, so thank you for your support, TJ, as always. And look out for TJC CCR collaboration in the next, I'd say probably month or so. That's going to be interesting. We won't release any details right now, but keep an eye out. There'll be a poster flying about. That's definitely going to take place, and it's going to be great. But we won't give too many details out, but it'll be a TJC CCR special, and possibly run over a couple of nights. It hasn't changed, so unless Cap has him quiet within the party seconds, don't think it will change much. Right, well, I'm going to quickly go out there while we're looking at Sam's Ginger PP and try and resolve this. It's all part of the fun, Handy Pint, isn't it?
That's it.
It's all part of the fun.
We were only just faffing with this before we came on, weren't we?
Yeah, you always do, don't you? Right, let's turn you up. There you go. Right, we've turned you up. Doesn't seem to be much else we can do about it, so we're just going to run with it like that. Okay, boys and girls, so we will be throwing the qualifying down any second now, so I'm just going to go out and quickly look at the state of play. So there's 15 people, including me, so there is space for one more. If there is somebody out there, there's not a lot of time.
There was a Monster Dizzy that keeps coming in and leaving, so I don't know whether he's having connection issues.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a normal 5-lap race. Hopefully see you next time. No worries. So, no, it's okay. Thought it was a normal one, but it's a longer race. I think there's plenty of people out there that want to watch the football and take part in all that sort of stuff, which is cool. But we've got a really nice grid. I don't mind throwing it down as it is. Yeah. It's better now. Good. Okay. It must have been me. It must have been my connect. My settings from my end. LFC Ben's in the comments here, mate. He says, I apologise in advance for the lagging. I don't know why I am. Okay. Right. Well, let's just have a little look.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all, was it? It was just a...
No. Just the usual stuff we're used to seeing. So the driver's now formation parking. Really nice and neatly, actually. Let's try and see if we can... There's Danny C. Look, he's repping the CCR M6, mate. That's golden looking livery. That's beautiful, isn't it? I like that one. I really like these ones. Good to see. Right, there was a very professional, very slick looking little mini grid forming here. The Dutch guy was laggy, but he's left now, so it's fine, says Clayjax. Okay. Loving this car you've done me, Captain. I love it too, Danny. Don't you worry about that. Right, there's CCR Gold Star. I'm never going to get tired of seeing that name. That's absolutely brilliant. What do you make of that, Handy Pint, while we go and sort things out?
I've been waiting for it for a while, to be fair. Yeah, I've been waiting a while for that one.
That's like it's like I'm dreaming at the moment. Let's go. Right, okay, and that's Upside Down in here. Upside Down's tuned in to watch. Hope you're all good out there, dude. I've been looking at some of them Kadzan Sports posts out there, and it looks like you're hardcore chilling out there, man. So I don't want to enter, do I? No, I do not. Right, okay. Right, that's it. We're going to throw it down. Okay, there's 13 drivers in this one. So we're a bit light on the ground, but it doesn't matter. We're going to throw it down anyway in 30 seconds. So has your prediction changed at all in the last couple of minutes, or has it remained the same? Are you still backing Clayjax?
I'm still backing Clayjax.
Okay.
Yeah, Wally, Gold Star, or Danny C for third.
Right, okay. Well, your predictions, everybody. We're about to throw this down for qualifying. You're going to get 10 minutes in this, and then we're going to enter the 40-minute race after a 2-minute-ish break. I'm ready for this show. Good luck, says Upside Down. Thanks for your support, dude, out there. It means a lot. Don't forget, everybody, to like the stream if you're on and you enjoy what you're watching. And don't forget to leave a little subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be wicked. That will really, really help out. Good luck all, says James. And, I concur and I agree. I'm sure Handy Pint does. Good luck, everybody out there. We're going to throw this down in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Keep it clean out there, boys.
Keep it clean out there. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Nice, respectful stuff. Look, the grid is a very trustworthy grid out there. I would challenge anybody to not have a good time with all these boys.
That's a solid grid, isn't it?
That's fantastic. That is really, really cool. Right, guys and girls, you've got 10 minutes qualifying now. So go out there. You might want to get out there as quickly as possible, but leave yourselves plenty of space when you do so in between each car, so you get a chance to get some good laps in. Let's get this all sorted out for you. Yeah, it's good to be back, guys. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but no, I'm fully into this now as we go into the outlaps for everybody here. There's LFC Ben with a little bit of lag, so everybody aware of that. There's not much you can do about it. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so there's your double podium feature race winner for Clayjax. He is going to be looking for some space here to set some fast laps in that M6. Bit of a handful, these cars, these M6s in particular. There's Witchell, he's also in the BMW, so 2 out there at the moment, 3 if you include Danny C, so that's looking like a really popular choice at the moment. Interestingly, the BMW, so we've got LFC Ben in the GTR 18, brand new paint job on that one. Don't scratch it up, she looks too nice. LFC Ben, what's LFC Ben got? He's got a single podium, and he's got a fastest lap to its name. That's not an easy thing to get in these races, is a fastest lap. And a driver of the day as well to his name, so he's definitely pushing on, is LFC Ben. Hopefully he goes well in this one. There's Clayjax again. Now Wally, what's Wally really, really capable of here? As the drivers now, they head down into this tight left-hander as Gold Star wants to get a wiggle on. Look, he's going, come on boys, we've not got a lot of time here, we've got 10 minutes to qualify. He wants to get the job done. He's gone around Wally, he's not mucking about.
Gold Star's out there on mediums as well, so I think he's doing a bit of tyre wear testing.
Okay, he's doing some reconnaissance. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we see all sorts really, or maybe he started on the mediums, look, and he couldn't change them. Okay, that's what's happened. So Gold Star in now. A bit of frustration for Gold Star. He's going to get a lap less than the rest of these guys already. So yeah, what happened there, I don't know. I believe we might have had enough time, so maybe it's just a bit of an oversight, but it should be okay. A man like Gold Star can definitely overcome that. He's previously won the, I forget which race it was now. Let's have a quick look down which one Gold Star won. It was race number 64. Can't see now. My silly way of writing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It was Fuji. That's right. Feature race number 10 he won.
Well, it was in the rain, wasn't it?
That's right. So very challenging conditions, and it takes a special kind of driver really. So Gold Star, this shouldn't be an issue, but that will surely be a little bit frustrating for him. Now we've got Jensen. He's got a penalty. He'll be on a fast lap. So he's already picked up a penalty there. So the curbs have now changed to a degree that it's the penalties are tough to work out for some people, but you basically can't go over with one tyre over the whole strip, can you? No. As long as you're on the strip, you're just not over the strip, but like that. Like a lot of these cars, but yeah, anyway, hopefully everyone's going to be able to get a fast lap in there. So Yep's now found himself in traffic, so he's backed out of that one. Sam's Ginger PP, great to see in the room. Been missing in action a few times now, so it's great to see he's still around. That's a wicked looking livery as well. He's got Shaggy and Scooby on the side. He's got the whole gang on the side panel. Oh, I like a bit of Scooby-Doo. It's been a long time, to be honest with you.
We've got some times coming in now.
Yep. Who we got then? Let's have a look, see what Witchel's doing here. So Witchel on a 139.6. It's currently 7/10 quicker than CCR LFC Ben. He's done that in his M6. Looks like it may be a sprint model. So LFC Ben immediately showing that he's got some pace this evening, mixing it with these big names at the moment. But we're in lap 2 now. We've got 4 minutes on the clock already passed. So they're winding it up now for another attempt, coming through Renault, I believe. Yep. Into the right-hander of Repsol. Shadow 1.2 down on Witchel's not going to be satisfied with that by any measure. We're currently on a fast lap at the moment, but he's going to be looking, he's definitely going to be looking and hoping that he's got a decent strategy here. Witchel looking for win number 3 out of 3 here attempts with us, so that's very much going to be on the agenda for Witchel. He wouldn't, I don't think, enter the room if it wasn't on. He's just a natural born killer, so watch out for Witchel there. That's my shout, really. I'm saying that. I think that's got some he's got some pace tonight, I think. CCR Beastman. Did we see much of Beastman in the practice? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't even cover him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ben. Ben, my right-hand man, my main dude, number 37 there. He's out in the... Damn, that's interesting. The BRZ. There's a few dudes out there in this.
I'm not sure if, like I said, I don't really drive it, so I wouldn't know what it's like on fuel. It may be good on fuel, that's why people are using it.
Yeah, that's very possible. Danny C saying, let's get down to business. I agree, man, it's business time. Definitely business time, Danny. Put the visor down. Full send, brother. Have fun, guys, says Paul Harding. Good to see you in here, brother. Good to see you in here. That is Who the Daddy. Who the Daddy. Who the Daddy's actually got, what's he got? He's got 3 podiums with... So yeah, Paul, you're missed here, mate. Honestly, with stats like that, you're a bit of a legend. So Beastman here, he's 2.6 down at the moment on Witchel, your fast-charging pole sitter at the moment with Gold Star, not far behind. They're in second place, 6/10 down, but that's still quite a lot by Gold Star's standards. So I think the strategy here is going to play the big role here in this one.
This is where I think Wally's going to come into his own here.
Yeah, so Wally, we're talking about the moment in 6th place, 1.6 down. That's going to be around what he's running, but I'm surprised that he's not a bit quicker. But I think, yeah, like you say, the strategies that Wally can pull together have just been, it takes a special kind of mind to do that, and I don't possess that special kind of mind. No. Push, says TJC. I hope you're enjoying the show out there, man. This is my return. You did your return, and you did in epic fashion, to be fair. His intros pint are hilarious sometimes. He gets everyone so hyped. That's what I call big dick energy. He's got it in spades. So I hope you're enjoying this tonight, TJ, mate. So who we got? Sam's Ginger. We're looking down the field a little bit. I'm standing up and I'm away from my keyboard, so I don't quite know how I'm going to position this to get ready for the old replays, because we're going to definitely have some replays tonight. Right, there's the marker. Remember where that is. Right, so let's have a little look. Witchel, he's out on another lap here. Loving it, says TJ. That's all good, man. I hope you love the whole show. So that's a big chunk of time, look. That's fair to say that Witchel at the moment looking like he might be in command in that M6. Good evening, Connor. I hope you're good out there, brother. Yeah, I hope you're okay. There was a couple of places left in the lobby.
But Gold Star has just put in a big slap.
So the fight's on. Can Gold Star take it to Witchel? And yeah, I'm never gonna write Gold Star off or cut him out of the equation. I think he's capable of a lot. So that's near enough identical times. Witchel's 139.645 to Gold Star's 139.668. Now that is not a lot of paper.
Basically the same, yeah.
Yeah, that isn't a lot of fag paper. That's not a lot at all. It's got a gnat's pube in that, I would suggest. So off the line, that is going to be a good first corner. See if Gold Star can snip it, or if he can even take it in qualifying. With only a couple of minutes left on the clock, everybody here is going to be on the mega push. LFC Ben is currently your 3rd place driver here at the moment, 7/10 down And then a further 4, nearly half a second down is Shadow GT. So the field sort of spreads out a little bit. The top two really sort of crack the universe there, and LFC Ben's just kept sort of holding onto their coattails, but the rest of them here sort of there's a little bit of a gap.
To?
Clayjack's, very good question. He's here down in 12th, so he's done some laps, 138, but that's not his, that's the out lap. Yeah, 140.0 at the moment from Clayjack's, which puts him in 12th, but yeah, I don't know. That's a very good point. This is your man that you were calling at the beginning. This is the guy you thought was, looked good for the win, but there he goes. So this is a bit better. Right, he's popped himself up in the third. That's in between Goldstar and LFC Ben, but still a good, over half a second to the leader there. But you can definitely run a strategy from there. Clayjack's loves a good strategy. If there's anybody going to push for a long stint or a hard fuel-saving mission, you're going to see Clayjack's attempt it. So, yeah, we will see how this all plays out. But, yeah, that's better from Clayjack's. He's even on a quicker lap now, actually. I think he's actually purple here.
There,
yeah, okay, so we'll stick with Clayjack's. We'll actually ride on board with him for a little bit and just to see what this looks like. So, attacking T5, I believe, here. Coming to this tricky...
A massive handful to drive this car as well, so on a tricky track like this, trying to drive this fair play.
Look at it, look at that.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Well, he's catching it, so he's obviously taming this thing. Look at, he's early on the throttle as well. He can really get on the throttle really quick without worrying about it, but so that suggests that he's nice and comfortable here. We've seen him run this car plenty of times, so Clayjack's at the moment 7,000s up, so he is on track here for a pole position in Feature Race 13. So can Clayjack's pull it together? The back end snapping away from him there a little bit.
Witchell just has gone quicker again though.
Witchell with a 139.523. So is that going to be enough? Can Clayjack's do it? Into the last corner now, taking all the curb there, really pushing the limits. Is Clayjack's trying to go on the power? Can he do it? Keeping it as straight as possible, even getting a bit of grass. No, he was just out there. So Witchell with your pole position here at the moment with us. Sorry about the cameras there. Witchell coming across the line with the 139.5 with Goldstar not far behind. Clayjack's Wally DJ with a 4th. LFC Ben in 5th place at the moment with Shadow. He's in the pits. Danny's still out on a lap at the moment. Is he any quicker than his previous lap? We'll have to wait and find out as he comes into the second to last corner. Maximum commitment there. Runs it right out wide. Gets it down and yeah, on the power nice and early. Let's see what Danny does. Does he go any quicker than he is now?
He's going to be close.
Oh, into P5. So he's done a great job there. He's pushed LFC Ben and Shadow down a little bit there with that performance. That's a great job. Danny C. Jensen. Yep, Jensen there's came across the line. In 8th, that is Beastman in P9, 2.3 down. So Ben, after a really good run of things in other races and streams, really sort of coming up against it here. So he's going to be looking for a good long stint or something, or a nice race. I hope it comes to him. Sam's Ginger, didn't really see him in the qualifying there, but he's qualified 10th at the moment. He's in the pit lane. There's old Jimmy Codger in P11. That's a grand job for Jimmy there. Qualifying Super Wallow. And Drew, he is in P13, and that's your grid at the moment. So what do you make of that then? We've got Witchell, Goldstar, and Clayjack's with Wally DJ, Danny C and LFC Ben and Shadow. Dude, this could be a really good race, depending on how turn 1 goes. That's the big question mark.
Yeah, it's pretty much the top 7 are pretty much what I'd expect or would have thought. They're all them guys in them positions are pretty much. I'd expect them all up there.
Yeah, Clayjack's saying he's messed up that last sector, but he's happy with 3rd place. So yeah, I would think that was if I was in 3rd in this group, mate, I would probably need to slap myself for not believing it. Need tablets for my head. I'm in pain, and he spelt pain all in capitals, says Witchell. So your pole sitter right now is he's feel like he's been smacked with a pole around his head. He's got a bit of a headache. So Witchell going to be driving in a bit of pain here, so I hope you go okay out there, man, with that in mind. So there's now a couple of minutes
interesting
break.
To see what the BMWs are like on fuel. I don't really drive them, so I'm not sure.
We'll find out any minute now. 10 Tell saying it would be good if GT allows to join a lobby when it's full as an as an observer, so you can watch. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree. You never know what they're going to do. Hopefully they get it right one day. The track is so much fun, says Shadow. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Sometimes we get one that's not as popular, but I think this one's quite bread and butter for everybody. Right. So work this out, Point. Ben's just come into the comments here. He's very honest, is old Ben. He says he was running fuel map 3 for the first 4 laps. Wow. Okay. That's an oversight.
Okay, so maybe it's not so good on the fuel then.
Well, there you go. Let's get this, says Reza. So Reza's good and pumped up for this one. Looking forward to this, says Nuclear. He's supporting Goldstar there. We had a couple of Umran in the last one as well, so he's got a posse with him, Goldstar. Follows him around. So here we go. We've got about a minute left, boys and girls, so go and get yourself sorted out. But meanwhile, we'll have a little look at this. So Witchell in the sprint model M6, I was right, in the 139.5s with CCR Goldstar, that beautiful name that I'm going to screenshot. In the RCZ, so he's rocking the retro vibes with this one. Not far behind. He's just over a tenth behind in second place, and he will start just in front of Clayjax, who's also in the BMW, the 139.7 Wally DJ, and then we've got Danny C, we've got LFC Ben, Shadow GT, we've got Yep Jensen. CCR Beastman there. He's already said that he'd neglected his fuel map and he didn't realise, so he was running a bit slow. So he's going to start in 9th at the moment, with plenty of work to do with Sam's Ginger PP. CCR Jimmy Codger there, lining up in 11th place. Great to see you out there, buddy. Again, go and check him out. Link is in my main page there. You'll find that there for your Monday night action. Super Wallow in 12th place in the BRZ, with Drew lining up in 13th, and that is your grid for feature race number 13, which we're going to get going any minute now. So have your predictions changed, Handy Pint, based on that last session? And if so, what have you updated it to? Because I'm still feeling good about Witchell, but I think Goldstar's going to give him a real good run.
Witchell's always going to be in there, but I'm going to stick with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Clayjax, Goldstar, Wally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm emotionally. I'm not gonna tell you who I'm backing, but I think this is going to be a really good watch. I'm hoping for it anyway. So, boys and girls, strap yourselves in, and get yourselves mentally ready for this. It's only a 40-minute race. You've done longer. Have fun. Be respectful above all, and enjoy yourselves. Okay. We mainly want people to have fun here, and give yourselves something cool to watch back afterwards. And we'll do the best we can here. And here we go. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to go and grab some fruit gums to flipping get involved with.
Go for it, mate. Clayjack saying these have got to be the closest lobbies on YouTube. Man, that would be that'd be a hell of a thing if that was ever a stat that was real and provable. I would love that. I remember someone saying the RCZ is better than it seems, says Witchell. Well, who knows? No idea, mate. Right, let's go, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. This is the start to feature race 13. False start check. Let's go. Red lights are on. Go! Who's got the best start here? As we got Goldstar launching fantastically there off of P2. He's going to out-drag Witchell into turn 1. They've all got into the slipstream here. They're trying here. LFC Ben and Danny C side by side. There's Wally in the middle. So Witchell going into the outside. He's left the door open for Clayjax, who's just nipped on the inside there. So Clayjax now put himself up into P2 on the medium tyres there. Clayjax at the moment right on the back of Goldstar, who's got a great launch into turn 1. Clayjack's losing the rear end somewhat. I'm going to take the names off the cars any minute now, don't you worry, as they all scream into the right-hander here, all in formation. Goldstar, Clayjack's left the door open a little bit for Witchell, having a sniff on the inside, not quite making it. Will he ever go on the inside here? No. So they arrive all make it through. That looked like somebody in the background, couldn't see who that was. But getting a little bit crossed up, that everything seems okay. So Witchell down into third place off the start there. That's the big move. LFC Ben, Wally DJ in P5 at the moment as they come through to about halfway through the lap. A little bit slicker. Big, oh man, there was big screeches in the background. This is LFC Ben next to Clayjack's there, looking for the move. He's made it. He's got the inside line there. He's going to pick him off. So Wally now looking like he could get action here on Clayjack's, but he's coming straight back on LFC Ben. Look at this. This is fantastic. So now side by side, Clayjack's and LFC Ben. He's got the inside line. He's got the job done. Will Wally now pick up a place? And behind Wally, we've got Yep Jensen as well. He's looking for the move as well. So LFC Ben moving down to 6th place. He's picked up a bit of gravel. Oh, it's a little bit laggy, but Yep Jensen making hay here. He's up into 5th place. Tucked up behind Wally DJ. LFC Ben there, we're going to run sort of on board here as they hit T1 for the 2nd time round. Ooh, wow, okay. Let's get off of that view for LFC Ben and see how Sam's Ginger's doing. In 7th place at the moment in that mystery machine. He's got CCR Beastman and Shadow GT in 8th and 9th. So don't quite know what happened at the start there, but yeah, Ben's not really moved up too much from his original starting position. So he's probably looking after his fuel, looking after the tyres, and just hoping that he can end up with a good result here, as we've just seen. Looks like Sam's Ginger trying to get up the inside of LFC Ben. Maybe LFC Ben's doing some sort of a strategy move here, Handy Pine. What do you think?
Potentially, yeah. Potentially. It's difficult to say, isn't it, this early on?
Yeah, very difficult at the moment. But there's Danny C. Now down in 10th place. He's on his medium tyres. Now they look, to be honest with you, those mediums look like they may go quite far in this. So depending on what Danny's strategy is, he could be running a fuel-saving map here. So we don't know, but he might come into play, because we know Danny's no slouch, don't we?
Oh, certainly, yeah. He's certainly not. It's going to be whether, like I said, you won't know until further on in the race how their mediums are going to play out. Whether the softs are going to be quick to start on them and switch up. It's difficult to say. Yeah.
So back to the lead, we've got Gold Star in the lead from Witchell, who's moved back up into 2nd place, but now the gap between the two here, there is none, basically. So that is just one slipstream away from an attempted pass. So Gold Star at the moment in P1, but Witchell with your fastest lap last time round. So he's
bridged quite a gap now as well. 1.8 we're up to now, aren't we?
Yeah, Gold Star. Got his fans in here. We've got John Watson saying Gold Star is the equivalent of Verstappen. He's definitely bloody quick, mate, and one of the quickest that I personally know. Absolutely love the guy. So yeah, hope he does well in this one, man. He'll be definitely pushing. He's pulling out the gap a little by little, but Witchell is he's one of those guys, you know, he just turns it on and he will not leave you alone. So yeah, Witchell, we're going to cut back to this in a bit and just check on them. Let's go CCR gang, says John Watson. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for the support. Sorry. That was LFC Ben there. He was going sideways. I don't quite know what that was, but let's have a quick look and see what he was doing, whether that was lag or whether it was him on the power a bit early. Was it? Got the gravel, picked it up there. Lucky to get out of it unscathed, I would say.
Well controlled there, to be fair.
Well controlled, yeah. Good job, CCR FC Ben there. Going to hopefully that he's on some sort of a decent strategy, as that's Danny C up the inside of Shadow GT for position. That's for 9th position. So all your results and everything will get published. But if you're in the top 10, you get your name in lights on the CCM racing posts. So go and check them out over on Instagram. That is Captain Colossus Media. All the feature race details get posted on there, and we've got some cool artwork on there. So it's really good, really worth checking out, man. So that's Shadow GT working with a bit of a penalty. Ignore the refuel message. We seem to get that pop up quite a bit these days, and we don't know why. But he's dealing with a bit of a penalty. Now Gold Star's pulling away here a little bit from Witchell. So we don't know at the moment whether they're...
switch to Witchell. Let's have a quick nosy at the fuel.
Yeah, just a touch. He's on a completely different strategy.
Yeah, but look at the tyres though. Look at the tyre difference. He's on soft Witchell.
Yeah, so we're on
the mediums.
We're running completely different races. This is Tonk and Gold Star, but the reverse of that race we saw when Gold Star was, you know, held up from Tonk and he had the softs. He really needed to push on, but Tonk was just a bit too quick with their mediums. We've got the same situation here, but with Gold Star being in the pound seats here. Tonk's come in. Look, mate, your mate's coming here with a Gold Star easy win comment. I don't think it's as easy there's that. But I think yeah, based on what we've just learned here, that's looking pretty good. So depending on how his strategy is going to play out over a longer period of time. But at the moment, yeah, Gold Star definitely looking good. But Witchell, I know him, he's not going to quit. He's got a plan. He's definitely got a plan. So Clayjack's steady running here on a decent strategy, what seems to be in third place. He's got Yep Jensen behind in that Porsche. That's personally, I think that's the car I would have been driving tonight. That was the one I was
as would
I would be looking at. Yeah, a good stable, decent car for the circuit, I think. So he's he's running in fourth. That's a fantastic drive at the moment from Yep Jensen. That's got to be said in this grid. Yeah, I mean, I know Yep's quick, but this is it's a tall order to be running in that position consistently, and we're on lap 5 at the moment, so he's doing a fantastic job with nearly 10 minutes gone.
It's the bodies that he's got in amongst him that are just like, they're quick guys.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, so I mean, the pressure, the mental pressure. I think that's going to answer your question. Tonk might to know what tyres Wally's on. He's going to be on a longer run here as he's just setting the fastest lap at the moment. We're on lap 5, so we know that's not that is genuine. So Wally at the moment, he's purple, sector 1. So is now Wally starting to open the taps a little bit. We know Wally knows what he's doing. He's definitely got a plan here. We know that for sure. That you can take that to the bank. So he's figured something out. He's 4 seconds from the leader here, so really still wide open. There's definitely a workable margin. So if Wally's got a strategy working out, who's your money on everybody out there? This is still wide open. There is no race winner right now.
There seems to be a big gap between 5th and 6th.
There is a pretty decent gap here, 6.2 seconds down to Danny C, who is at the moment in the 142s. So leader Yep Jensen with the fastest lap handy point here for 141.0. So Yep, our P4 driver, is absolutely on a mission at the moment. Well, he's on them soft tyres, he's got to make that work, but that is impressive. So Yep really coming alive in this race, number 13 here at Catalunya. That's fantastic. So Yep really on a push. Gap is still respectable up top. Gold Star has this in the bag, I reckon.
Just mindful of the tyres,
So, they're wearing out pretty quick. So we'll see how the pit stops really work out, how these different strategies play out. That's going to be fascinating. So the gap at the top really is still very close. We're now down to 0.2 of a second with Gold Star and Witchell here battling it out for the lead on completely different strategies, and more than likely going to be pitting at completely different times. But Gold Star at the moment still holding on to P1, and that's a power failure. Yeah, that's nuclear. He's backing his boy Gold Star for this one all the way. We've run a few of these now, and they are very long. They can be very long to these drivers sometimes when you're really going for it. So there's a lot of time to make a mistake or anything. So yeah, it's never cut and shut, is it, Handy Pump? We've seen all sorts over the years.
We've only been racing for 10 minutes. It's still anyone's game. Yeah.
So much action. But yeah, hopefully we get a good ending to this one, because this fight looks like it could rage on for a while. Tonk saying that only the fuel is so bad on the RCZ, says Tonk, and that's a man who knows exactly what he's talking about. So Tonk at the moment suggesting possibly that Gold Star's going to have to work hard on that fuel saving. So, but Jake there looking at his tyres, probably thinking, geez, this is going to be tough, because he'll have to pit soon. It depends how long he can hang on to them tyres. John coming in here saying, who's got the better strategy in your opinion? Man, it's tough. I mean, if it was me,
looking at how it is now, I'd call Gold Star.
I'd call Gold Star's strategy, yeah.
Better strategy is running as far. Yeah,
sure.
He's running the mediums, and knowing Gold Star, I've raced with him before. He's very good on tyre savings. He's good on the fuel. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he's not even running fuel map 1 or 2 or something now.
Yeah, but here we're really close here. They're really racing now. There's no strategies playing out. This is a hardcore slugfest. Any chance of doing a reverse grid at one point? Yeah, no, it's definitely going to happen in the sprint races, John, for sure. We'll be doing a little bit of fun stuff like that from time to time, don't worry. I like to let these boys qualify every now, you know, a lot. So, but we'll be doing a bit of that in the future for sure. But these two really getting involved now. But Goldstar, look how consistent he is there. Look, Jake making one small mistake, just dropping a couple of tenths there. But the battle behind, look how close the top four are. Wally actually losing touch a little bit here. Is this it for tonight, Tonk? I'm gonna, you know what, I already sort of semi-decided I'm gonna throw a race on after it, okay?
But I'm joining that.
But I'll watch it, brother. I'll watch it. I'm not going to drive it. I ain't in no fit state to drive. But I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. If anyone that wants to get in, I'll refresh a whole different lobby. But look at this. Look, Clay Jackson, yep, Jensen. For me at the moment, standing out driver-wise, just really in, you know, when you take his form over the last few races that we've done, the feature races, he's not really broken into that big fight at the top. I mean, this is the big fight at the top here, and he's right at the back, and he's actually looking quicker at the moment than Clayjax. But look, he's going for the dive. Oh, he thought about it there. Good stuff.
What is Mark on? Is he on the medium?
He is, yeah. He's on a longer run. So Wally's going to come into play here. He's now 3.6 away from the leader, so he's even closer than he was. So I spoke out of turn there. Wally's actually doing a really good job here. He could be onto something here as Goldstar, Witchell, Clayjax and Yep come through the screen there, and then Wally, look, 3.5 down. Yeah, nice and consistent, and could very well be. Could he get the extra lap? Can he? Who knows what he can do really? As Yep there, looking like he's definitely going to be wanting to push through here. He's look at the difference in the tyres. Look, we've got the right front there, not really worn at all, but by comparison to the front left, that's going to be hard to manage. Yep's tyres are still looking okay for softs. Yeah, really impressed with Yep in this one, as he's definitely giving Clayjax something to think about. Let's just go on board with Clayjax here as we look. Whoa, look for Yep up the inside. There's a little bit of contact, but it's okay. There's Witchell. Clayjax was actually looking on the inside of Witchell there. Did Witchell make a mistake? Let's just see how this plays out. Yeah, look at this now. Oh, Clayjax with a big slide, big power slide coming out there. Look, he's on the medium tyres. And Yep there, Witchell and Yep diving into the pits there. So, Witchell into the pits with Yep. So the two soft drivers, the two soft drivers coming into the pits there for their first round of pit stops. And let's just have a quick look, see what happened to Witchell there. Right, yeah, looked difficult to tell that was. Let me just see if we can go slightly further back, because that didn't come across.